Hey guys, it's Nathara at CrowSong Lodge, and I'm doing another video for you, obviously. So I hang out on Pinterest a lot. I really like it there. It's kind of a fun place. There's pretty pictures, and I like that. I'm a simple person, what can I say? But I see a lot of articles, at least lately I've been seeing a lot of articles lately that are like, how to become a witch. Are you a witch? How to know if you're a witch? And I've done another video that was kind of along this vein. I guess I'll put like a link in one of the thingies in the corner like people do. And I always, I don't click on them because I'm just like, it's not a complicated process. You basically, you become a witch by deciding that you are one. Like that's it. That's all there is to it. But I guess like if you want to get really technical about it, you have to figure out what a witch is, right? So there's a lot of definitions. People make a lot of different rules. They put lots of weird things around it, like initiations and memberships in covens and degrees. You have to like go up certain levels and take certain classes, but then you have like different systems and traditions and sometimes different religions, and it all gets very wackadoo and complicated. But if you take more of like a anthropological slice across all those traditions, the one thing that is common to all those people that we use the word witch for is that they take ownership of their life and they live their lives with intention. And they think that the things that they do have an effect on the things that happen in their life. Some of those things are more complicated than others, and the complexity is not relevant to the definition. But it's more the intent. So once you start living your life with an intention, once you start taking responsibility for the things that happen, for the decisions that you make, for thinking things through and that kind of stuff, or once you just decide that a witch sounds like fun, you can go ahead and boom, you're a witch. Like that's all it takes. There's no grand high witchy poo who gets to like wave her wand and decide. There's no witchy test. There's no ceremony. There's no owl that arrives with a letter or anything. It's very informal. It's really just, then there's not a lot of requirements. I mean, it's like super easy and ridiculous. So if that's something that you want to pursue, then go ahead and pursue it. And there's a lot of different traditions when it comes to it. There are some people who work purely energetically and do all of their magic and their work with energy purely in their mind on a mental basis. They work with meditation and creative visualization and focusing their energy that way. And then there are people who create really elaborate rituals that take place across an entire season or entire year or whatever. And of course there's like 80 million different degrees in between there, and you can be anywhere you want in there whatsoever. There's no requirement to practice a certain number of times a year. There's no requirement on being recognized by a certain number of your peers. There's no requirement of like making videos or anything ridiculous like that. So it just kind of makes me crazy to see things like that. Like, how do you become a witch? What can you do to be recognized? Like, it's not really that complicated. So like, chill out and relax and just, you know, feel your way. Once you feel like it's a good word to use, just go ahead and use it. Nobody's going to police you unless you're in one of those places where there's like a law about being a witch, and then in which case I really recommend you be very careful, because usually it's illegal in those places, so be careful there. Anyway, Nathara at CrowSong Lodge, ranting again. So I will be back shortly with another little video for you guys. I'll talk to you later. Bye.